Howdy, my name is David. This is our Christian school. That's my dad. He teaches history. My mom teaches in the grade school. One day, while in the office, my dad overheard a man named Pierce talking with the principal, the result of which had a very profound influence on my life. At the end of the day, he told us what he had overheard. You know the Pierces that just moved here from Georgia, 4 boys on the football team? They don't have money for lunches. We're going to go get them some groceries. How's that sound to y'all? That's me on the left with the goofy grin. My brother Mickey and little sister Jenny Lynn. We thought this was a great idea. At the grocery store, we got mostly things that they could make lunches with. Lots of bread, peanut butter, jelly, but we also got staples: sugar, flour, salt, butter. We even got 5 pounds of bologna sliced real thick. It was lots of groceries. We didn't have a lot of money ourselves, but my dad was never stingy when it came to helping others. By this time, we're having a ball. We took the groceries to their apartment to surprise them. Daddy passed out all the bags of groceries to each of us, and we headed inside. I happened to be the one to knock on the door. "Come in," they said. If I live to be 120, I'll never forget what I saw when I opened the door. Their mom was at the stove cooking. To my right, the dad was sitting at the table with his Bible open. He looked up and saw us, and for a moment was stunned. He jumped up to greet us. My dad told him that the Lord laid it on his heart for us to bring them groceries. Mr. Pierce proceeded to tell us that Mrs. Pierce was cooking their last meal they had in the cupboard, a pot of beans. He also told us that he was right then praying, claiming God's promises to provide their needs when we knocked. I stood there and soaked all this in as both dads were praising the Lord and testifying of His goodness and provision. One dad praying and trusting God's promise to provide for his family. The other dad obeying God's leading to help a neighbor in need. This happened over 40 years ago, but I'll never forget that day when I saw those 2 godly dads being a great example to all us kids. Thanks, Dad.